Welcome to Aaron's Review, and in today's video we'll be doing an unboxing of the Blon BL-03 offered by Linso. Now before I start, I want to say this is now my 70th video. So for 70th video we are doing unboxing of the Blon BL-03 IEMs. In the last video, number 69, we did the unboxing of the Tin Hi-Fi T4, which looks like this. I've not done the full review yet, but after testing it, I would probably say I'm giving the thumbs up. The case also does smell like leather, having looked at it and used it for one day. Now, but in today's video, we'll be looking at the Blon BL-03, another very hyped ANI monitor that has been talked about. The price of this Blon BL-03, I'll just call it 03 for now, as for short, is about $39 US, which is an actual retail price from Linso. I ordered it from Linso on about last week and it arrived like 1 or 2 days ago. Now, before I start the unboxing, I just want to say if you want to buy it cheaper, sadly that is now gone. There was a promotion from Drop, which I'll show you here, where Drop was offering the Blon 03 for $30 US. Sadly that is no longer available, but with Drop they always come back with these promotions, so you might want to stick around. But one negative thing about the Drop is the fact that even though you're saving yourself about $9, you are also having you also need to wait until the December the 19th as to get it shipped. So a long time of waiting. Since I'm on this page, I can tell you some information about the Blon IEM monitors. It's BLON, model number is BL-03. It has drivers, which is one driver, 10mm carbon diaphragm dynamic drivers, which is the same as the Tin Hi-Fi T4s. So it will be good comparison when I do that video. The material of this Blon 03 is composite cursite, and the impedance is 32 ohms. So with sensitivity of 102 decibel, and the frequency response between 20 to 20 kilohertz. The plug type would be 3.5mm gold plated L type, and the cable length is 3.9 feet, and you are able to use have it with no microphone or with microphone. As far as I recall, I went for the microphone one, and the connector is actually 0.78mm 2-pin jack, which I have some cables, so I'll be happy to look at upgrading my cables to maybe a 2.5mm one. In regards to color, it comes in silver and brown. I went for the brown because I think the brown actually looks a bit similar to this one, which is my Bravo Cupid. This is what the Bravo Cupid looks like. I have done a video of this as well, so you might want to take a look. I definitely recommend it. ANI monitor that has two drivers, definitely one that I recommend. But we'll do a full comparison of these 2 or 3 ANI monitors at a later date. Now, coming back to the Blon 03, so from Drop it's $30, but it's gone now. But if you had actually purchased the Tin Hi-Fi T4 of Indiegogo, well, there was like a promotion if you were able to grab that. When you purchased the Tin Hi-Fi T4 for about $70 US, which is what I paid, they also gave you a $20 coupon to be used on Linso, and that is how I saved some money. So original price is $39 US. I used the $20 code, so in fact I actually paid $19 US for this ANI monitor. So hopefully those reviews that people have talked about will actually pay off, because at the moment the Tin Hi-Fi, I do feel that it's quite nice. Would I recommend it? I'm still waiting to test out the Blon BL-03 first before I actually give you the thumbs up. But obviously if you order from Linso, I ordered it last week, it arrived roughly within 4 or 5 days, but obviously if you order from Drop, it's going to take about 19th December. So let's get the unboxing started. So here we have the products all boxed, arrived. Let me find the opening. Opening is here. Opening is here. So I'm hoping with all the reviews and all the fuss that everyone's talking about, saying that it's quite good, I'm hoping that again this is money well spent. With the Tin Hi-Fi T4, I do feel that that is also money well spent. I'm just going to break this one apart because I don't really want the box. Oh, nothing else in the box. Roughly, that is what the full box looks like. I presume these are Never Give Up, Annotation, Music and Dreams. The color, white steel, light gun color. This is the light gun color. Don't know why they call it brown. Now bringing back the Tin Hi-Fi T4, this is what the other box looked like. Big difference. This looks premium. This looks reasonable. It does look a bit similar to the Bravo Cupid, hence the reason why I went for that same color, because I think that color looks more better, and hopefully also maybe preventing scratches as well, so that it's less noticeable with the brown color of the 03. It does say Blon 2014. I presume this is when the company started. Made in China. It tells you the address of the place, 5th floor, Dongzhong City, Guangdong, and some information such as telephone numbers. Nothing much. Looks quite simple packaging. I did only pay $19 US for it, so I'd hopefully a steal if possible, and I'm hoping that the music quality that it provides is reasonable. I'm assuming that it'll be much better than an iPod cable, of course. But let's get started. Again, let's try to cut this one up so that only the first level of packaging is broken. There we go. Again, it's one of those types where you have to... Okay. There we go. A bit of force this time. Oops. You can see already that the packaging looks quite cheap. Well, definitely looks cheap, but hopefully the sound quality is up to standard. So, a bit of cardboard box on this side. We have the packaging, and then what doesn't seem good is this, this plastic thing. Looks a bit quite rubbish, but hey, you do get a Mickey Mouse face on this. Let's show you the in-knee monitors. It does resemble the Bravo Cupid. It does come with the CM connector. At the moment, I would say that the silicone tip is... Oops, sorry. Let me get focus. Here we go. It looks similar to my Bravo Cupid. The ear tip definitely looks small. It is a CM connector, 2-pin, and I do have 1 or 2 spare cable lying around that would provide an upgrade. It does say that this is the right side, if I'm able to get a good focus somehow. Yeah, this, you see the right there, and the left is similar. Inside here, let's see what else. We have a pouch. Much better than the Bravo Cupid, because the pouch that they provide was extremely small. I've also went for the microphone, and here we have some standard silicone tips, not as much as the Tin Hi-Fi ones where there was various other ones provided, and some user manual. Looking at the cable seems quite reasonable. It's just normal cheap ones. Let me see if I can find some information of what kind of cable is being provided here. It's probably just general cable. So let me just look right now. Looking at some information, it is supposed to have very good bass with deep and textured presentation. Mid-range supposed to sound natural and commendable timbre. Coming to the cable, it seems like it is 4-wire braided. Regards to the material, it doesn't say what the material is. You can see that it is MMCX connector with the 2-pin. So the contents is not as good as the Tin Hi-Fi T4s. Cable seems normal cheap ones that it comes with. We have the 3.5mm connector here, and this is the microphone version. As you can see, it has the answer connector here. I think the cable is roughly the same, it's just the fact that there's like extra connector here so that you can receive calls and speak, and there's no price difference, so that's the reason why I went for this cable. Mainly, I don't think I'll be using this cable, but let's test it out first to see if it's good enough. In regards to the INI monitors, there is a bit of weight, which is similar to the Bravo Cupid. And I would say that this INI monitor feels more premium than the T4s by its weight, and there's like some weight to it. If I were to show you my Bravo Cupid here, it is similar to the color of each one. So let's just make sure that it works. So let's see if this is the left side or the right side. One thing it does say left. It does say left, but it's quite small. Are you able to see it? There is a small L there, and this is the right one. So let me just test it out. You should always test it with the original cable that it comes with. So I am testing it with the original cable. I'll be testing it with my SP1000 in stainless steel. I will also test it with the SP1000 in copper and amp, and I will also test it with the Sony WM1EZ. At the moment, the fit seems reasonable. Let me get my player just to make sure that it actually works. Using my SP1000 stainless steel. Comes with a nice leather thickness case, which is purchased extra. I have fully covered it with stickers just to protect it. Plugging it into the 3.5mm jack. Due to the fact it's a dynamic driver, the volume it requires to play sound through this is a bit higher than the BA drivers, so probably around 81 or less in order to drive a dynamic driver. The moment I hear sound coming from both, let me put it on and see if it gives me that wow factor, which obviously tells me if it's good enough. So give me a minute while I put it on. At the moment there is sound. Okay, I can see why. So at the moment there is sound coming from both. I just noticed that my AIM cables were not inserted properly. It needs to look like this as to be inserted properly, fully downwards. Mine was actually halfway down. I probably need to test out the tips since I don't find these comfortable at all. Anyway, this is my unboxing of the Blon 03, which cost me $19. Original price is $39. If you're looking for a Christmas present to buy for someone or for yourself, then I would definitely recommend it getting from Linso, as delivery took about 5 to 7 days. So yeah, but wait for my next review. So review 71, I'm sure will be about the Tin Hi-Fi T4s. And hopefully you found this video useful, and do click subscribe, and I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.